Hey guys, it's Caffie and welcome back to the channel. We are all done with our math curriculum, so I thought I would do a little review of the Master Books Math for a Living Education Level 2. So before we get into the review, everything that I liked, I disliked, do I think it worked, all that goodness. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, hi, my name is Caffie. I'm a homeschool mama of 2 little girls. I love sharing all things homeschool, motherhood, and some fun DIYs sprinkled up in there. Please, if you like this kind of content, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos. So our school year isn't completely done as of yet, but we are done with our math portion. We have finished up the Master Book Level 2 of Math for a Living, Lessons for a Living Education. So let's talk about that. When we started the school year, this was not the curriculum that we were using. We were actually using our school system's virtual math curriculum, and it just did not work for us. So as homeschool kids, our school system lets homeschool kids pick and choose whatever classes they want, and they want to take virtual classes with teachers. And because I felt like math was not my strong point, I was like, okay, maybe I need to have someone else help my child with math, even at this level, right? But it just was not working for her. It was not working for my daughter. And so I recognized that and I said, okay, nope, we're going to change this up. So we are not doing that. So we left that. And I came across Master Books because we were using Master Books for our Bible, and we also were using it for our science. And so I said, let me go ahead and give this a try. So we are done with this, and I must say I am so happy that we swapped to this curriculum. So for Kennedy, math is an area that she struggles in. It takes a little bit longer for her to kind of grasp concepts, which is perfectly fine. But I feel that this curriculum just made her feel so much more confident in her math skills. So she is in, I guess, second grade. So she's 8 now. She was 7, 8 years old. And we decided to go with level 2 for her. So we swapped maybe a few weeks into our school year. We swapped to this. The way that we worked through this curriculum is that we did 2 lessons each day. So there's 4 lessons in the math in the course book. And so we would do lessons 1 and 2 on one day, 2 and 3 on one day, and then 4 and 5 on one day. And then on the other days, we'd go through and work on the practice. So depending on how long the lessons were, we did go ahead and add in this practice workbook just to give her a few extra attempts with the lesson. But I will say, guys, hands down, I'm so happy that we swapped to this because it is a much gentler approach. But it really did give her confidence. She is so much more confident with doing math out of here, out of this course book, than she was before. I do have a flip through of this math book if you kind of want to see how it's laid out. I have a flip through and I'll pop that up there so that you can check it out. But one of the things that I enjoyed was that it was a very simple approach. So each week we had a lesson, we had a story, and then we would go into that lesson. And actually a lot of the things she could almost kind of do on her own and work independently with me by her side to kind of help her if she got hung up or stuck on something. But I like the kind of repetitive notion that came along with the assignments. And even as you progressed on, you were building upon some of the same skills as you went through. And it would also go back and pull from concepts that you learned before. So I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that this practice book, we initially did not get the practice book. However, I did go back and grab it because once she started feeling confident in working with her math, I said, okay, now she's feeling confident. She has a little groove now. Let's give her some extra help to kind of help her hone in on these skills. And that's when we went ahead and grabbed the practice book, and she really enjoyed that. So some things in the practice book we didn't do, but like some of the early things early on, we didn't go back to some of the lessons that we had already done. But in these last lessons back here, we've done that. I also enjoy that in the back of the practice book, there is a quiz section where you can take a quiz after like so many chunks of your assignments. That way you kind of know what skills to go back and work on if you need to at all. So to be honest, there really isn't anything that I did not like or that was like for me in this curriculum. It worked so well for us. I would suggest if you have a child that is kind of struggling with math, or if math isn't their strong point, that this curriculum is absolutely game changing for them. It's a gentler approach, and they're still learning the concepts. It's still basic concepts, and they're still building upon that. Now, as she gets older, I'm not sure how long, if you will continue to use this as she builds her skills and progresses on. But right now, I don't feel like she's behind in any way. I feel everything that she needs to know as a second grader, she has learned through this curriculum. So I definitely give it a thumbs up, and it gets my mom homeschooling seal of approval for whatever that's worth. Let me know if you use Masterbooks Math for a Living Education, and let me know your thoughts. What do you think? What things you did not like? If you have any questions, any specific questions about working through this, I'll tell you our experience if you have those questions. And yes, you can definitely do this curriculum without getting the practice book. Like I said, we worked through almost half of this-ish, maybe half, a few months of it before I actually bought the practice book. So you could absolutely work without getting the practice book, but it is nice to have that extra just reinforcements. But I'm sure you could also find those same, like some freebie worksheets or something if you want to have your child just practice those skills. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you like it. Subscribe to the channel and turn the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos. Also, guys, head over to Instagram where you can hang out with me and the family on the daily and kind of get to know us more. So I will talk with you guys in a couple of days. Bye.